on this thing. Hello, Sean. How you doing? Ooh. No, I'm not wearing a dress. Mm-hmm. GG, what does that mean? Has anybody been watching Mafia-thon. Has anybody been watching Mafia-thon on Twitch? Mm. Good morning. Good morning to everybody. What's going on? Oh my God. Good morning. Welcome to Transformation Tuesday. Welcome. I hope everybody had a good weekend and a good holiday. How big are the milks? What the hell's the milks? What milk? I ain't got no milk. I don't have milk. I got no milk. What are you talking about? I'm old. You talking to an old lady. No milk here. Talking about some milk. What the hell got milk? Y'all supposed to be watching Mafia-thon, not asking me about no milk. Y'all supposed to be watching that. Hello, Brantley Schofield. What is old? I'm AOL old. I sound old right now. I'm AOL, Sega Genesis, Atari old. That's how old I am. I'm that old. Are you doing? Yes. I think that's what you mean. Why is snowing in my room? All because I'm doing this with the brush, it come up with that much dust. Ugh. Ugh. Anyway. What color is this? If I have big milkers. What the hell are milkers? What the hell that is? I'm too old for all that. I don't have none of that stuff. Y'all need to talk to the younger women, the young fertile women out there. Y'all need to talk to them. I ain't got none of that. Talk to the young girls. Hey, Woo Woo. Good morning. All right. Come out some milk. I ain't got no milk. I'm old. I got coffee. That's what I got. No milk here. It's 4 a.m. Mm-hmm. Some of y'all need to go back to sleep. Go bed. Y'all don't need to be up. Sometimes you need to toss and turn and close your eyes. It's 7 a.m. It's 6:56 for me. So that's what time it is. Oh, the brows. Where's the brow pencil? Yes, Woo Woo. We out here. Somebody in here talking about some milk. But I ain't got it. All I got is coffee. No milk, just coffee. Mm-hmm. I know y'all be waking up with that demon inside of you, but I can't help you. My little scar, the little whatever, starting to go away a little bit. Yeah. I can't help y'all. Y'all gotta get y'all a girlfriend. Get you a woman. You know, get you a girlfriend. It's not hard to do. It's probably the easiest thing you'll ever do in your life. Get you a girlfriend. Okay? Somebody you can lay next to. It's about to be winter. You need a cuddle buddy in the winter. And you don't want to spend this harsh winter by yourself. You don't want to spend winter by yourself. Get you a girlfriend. You know, somebody just a little cute. Just a little cute. She ain't got to be a knockout 10. Get you a little cute. Okay? Stop looking for a 10. Get you somebody that's a little cute. That's got good lip action. Okay? Got some nice eyes. That's all you need. Okay? That's all you need. Some nice, and that's nice to you. That's it. That's all you need. You know, it got half of a brain. That's all you need. You don't need a 10. Stop looking for a 10. Look for just a regular chick that's kind of cute. Someone you could at least bring to your mama and say, you know what, she da 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 da. You know what I mean? Every woman you be with don't have to be a 10. They don't have to be a 10. Okay? You don't need a 10. Get you a girlfriend. All y'all need to get y'all a girlfriend. Get you a girlfriend. You trust me, you don't want to spend. Thank you, battle. Who is behind you? Stop lying. Ain't nobody behind me. Trying to scare me. Thank you, battle. Where do you consider yourself from 1 to 10? I'm old. I consider myself uh, uh, um, just regular. I don't know. I don't know what to rate myself. I'm telling you, find you a woman that every woman you meet ain't gotta be a 10. Find you a woman that's a 5. Give you peace. I know y'all don't like peace, really. Y'all say y'all like peace, but y'all really don't. You like a little chaos. Find you a woman that's a little dangerous and a little sweet at the same time. You know, she keep you on your toes. You know, let you know not to mess with her. Get you one of them. Get you a little cute. She ain't gotta be all that. Just give her a little cute. I'm going through a divorce. It broke my heart. Oh my God, Daniel. Daniel, you need a break. You don't Daniel. You don't need to look at another woman for a very long time. Give yourself a 3-year hiatus. You know, you gotta take a break. Work on yourself. Get your mind right. And all that. Why does that person behind you keep out? What you talking about? Ain't nobody behind. Ain't nobody behind me. Stop trying to trick me into looking behind me. Yeah, you need to work on yourself. Hello, Suey. Is that your name? I can't pronounce your name. Yeah, work on yourself. When you go through breakups and divorce and all that, you need to take time out to yourself. You need to spend weekends washing your car, you know, hanging out with your friends, Indiana. You need to hang out with your friends and, you know, return back to yourself, you know, for a moment. You know, sometimes when you're in relationships, you get caught up in, you know, being a character of yourself sometimes. You need to return back to yourself. You know, go travel, have some fun, you know, stop worrying about looking for a woman that can cook and go to a restaurant and sit down and let somebody cater to you and cook for you at the restaurant. Okay? How many relationships you been in? Jesus Christ. I've been in a lot. Experience. I got a lot of experience. And I wasn't always a great partner, to be honest. I wasn't always a great partner. But I knew when to leave. I knew when my services were no longer needed. And I knew to leave. Why so many? Because when you go through from being young to old, you're going to meet many people. You're going to meet a lot of people. Now, I ain't saying sleeping with everybody, but you're going to meet and connect with a lot of people over your lifetime. That's a scary man, that person. What are you talking about? Hellcat, I know you trying to go to hell. Because why you keep trying to scare me? It ain't even Halloween yet. You better check in October. Why you trying to scare me? Talking about somebody behind you. Yeah, there's a good woman out there, but you know what? You got to keep your eyes open. And you got to ask yourself, are you ready to receive a good person in your life? If you ain't ready, you know, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. Now, for men, from my experience, from my knowledge, you gotta have your money in order. You always gotta have your own place. Never move in with a woman, because she can put you out. Have your own shit. If I'm a man, I'm gonna have my own shit. My own car, my own house, apartment, something. Ain't no chick putting me out. Ain't no way you putting me out on the street. The fuck? I work every day. You don't let no woman put you out because you got your own. You got your own. Depend on you. Even if you gotta work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, I don't care. I would work 3 jobs if I was a man before I move in with some woman. You don't never move in with no chick. Take care of you. Take care of yourself. What time is it? 7:05. You know what I mean? Take care of yourself. But it's about to be winter, so I encourage everybody to go find somebody that fits that fits their lifestyle. Stand up for Jesus. I can't stand up for Jesus right now. It ain't Sunday. And, right, don't move in with no man either. You ain't got your own shit either. Everybody need their own stuff while they dating. You need to have your own place, your own stuff. Period. Women not letting men be taken care of. Women want a provider. And really, it's not really about being really a provider. It's a man that's confident, that can depend on himself, that can resolve problems when problems come up. That's the issue. We got men out there that don't know, that don't have confidence, and I don't know why. You've been on your own since you were 16. Yeah, you know what? It's experience. We on this journey called life. And you're going to go through a lot of ups and downs and a lot of experiences. You're going to see a lot of things, and you're going to grow from it, and you're going to be better than ever. But sometimes it takes a lot of trials and tribulations to get to a good place. You hoping to find a sugar mama. Where you see some sugar? Where you see sugar? Because you keep seeing people behind me, so where you see sugar? I ain't no sugar mama. But when you find your sugar mama, ask them, do they have a sugar daddy? I want one of them. I see some. You see some. Let me know when you find your sugar mama. I definitely need a sugar daddy. Cash out Livia Flair. But yeah, it's about to be winter. Y'all gotta start being confident. Meet you a girl that's nice and sweet and a little bit dangerous. Get you a mix. You know, somebody that you might think might slash your tires, but she won't. She might, but she won't. You need somebody to keep you on your toes. You know, she might put a little fear in you, just a tad. That's all you need. Just a little bit of fear mixed with sweet. She's nice and sweet, but you know, she could drop kick you. That's what you want. That's fun. That'd be a fun marriage. You just need 2 checks in today. That's all you need. You need a little bit of money. You need your own place. Travel, have fun, meet all kinds. Date everybody. Date all kinds of people. You know what I mean? If the main people that you talk to ain't never working out, try something new. Try some chocolate. Try you. Get you some chocolate. Get you some vanilla latte. Get you something different. Find you a breed of woman. I don't know. You know, Travel. You know, you've been dating everybody in your little city, your little town. Everybody know your business and stuff. You keep running into the same kind of Vanessa. Go out of state. Meet you somebody out of state. Maybe your soulmate over in Kentucky. Maybe your soulmate in California. Maybe your soulmate in New York. You really should live according to your lifestyle. You know, if you love finance and you love business stuff, maybe you should live in a place like New York or Chicago where you're bound to meet, you know, those type of women. If you a country person, you know, you love being on the farm and you love milking the cows and slapping the pigs and all this, you can go on down south, find you a country woman and make fresh biscuits from scratch and all this kind of stuff and serve you up a good glass of lemonade. You can go on move down south. Okay, if you a geek or nerd and you love computers and all that, you need to probably move to California or somewhere where there's a whole bunch of technology and meet you up one of those girls you can cosplay with and go to drag con, dream con with. That's what you need. Okay, bye, Hellcat. There ain't nobody behind. Yeah, Daniel, find you somebody, you know, find somebody different. You know, mix it up. It don't hurt. It don't hurt. We all here to mingle and have a good time until this earth is okay, I'm coming. Until this earth is no more. I ain't got them in here. I bring them in there. You know what I mean? It don't hurt. Mingle around. We here for a good time, not a long time. So you might as well just start talking to anybody and everybody. You know what I mean? Mix it up. Okay? But anyway, I have to go. But you guys have a great morning. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. And if y'all find me a sugar daddy, let me know. If y'all find me a sugar daddy, let me know. I'm available. No problem, Daniel. Hope to see you again. Bye.